Sitting with breath and body. So making sure you're sitting with an upright posture, allowing your spine to follow its natural curves, sitting upright but not uptight, and allowing your shoulders to fall back and down, letting go of them a little if you can, and ensuring your feet are firmly placed on the floor and closing your eyes if you feel comfortable to do so. Otherwise, just softening your gaze on the floor in front of you. And now becoming aware of the breath as we sit here breathing, taking in the breath and releasing it again. And now let's allow ourselves to notice the breath in the belly area. Perhaps noticing a rise and fall of the belly as we inhale and exhale. A stretching of the skin over the belly when we breathe in, and the gentle release as we breathe out. Noticing how it feels for the breath to be in the belly, the sensations we feel there. We're not trying to change the breath in any way, we're just allowing the breath to breathe in its own natural way. And while we're practicing mindfulness, our mind will wander many times. This is what minds are designed to do. We can't empty our minds, it's impossible. So when we notice our mind has wandered, just noticing where it has wandered off to. Perhaps let's even thank the mind for doing the right job. And then in a kind and gentle way, just bringing the mind back to the sensations of the breath in the belly. If the mind wanders 1,000 times, gently bringing it back to the practice 1,000 times, in a gentle, kind and loving way. Bringing the mind back to the present moment, back to the breath each time you've noticed it's wandered. Each time you notice your mind has wandered off is a moment of awareness, a moment of waking up to your present moment experience. And this is exactly what mindfulness is all about. Getting to know the mind better and better. And starting to understand what pulls the mind away from the present moment. And so we're going to just spend a few moments in silence now, focusing on the sensations of the breath in the belly and noticing when the mind wanders, where it has wandered to, and gently pulling it back again to the sensations of the breath in the belly. And now, expanding your attention from the breath in the belly to take in the whole body breathing. Focusing on the many sensations felt throughout the body, wherever they are. And noticing now the sensations of the body against whatever you're sitting on, the contact with your skin and the chair, the sensation of your feet on the floor. Perhaps at times, zoom in the lens of your attention into particular sensations that you're curious about, and then zooming out again and holding the whole body in a broad, spacious awareness. And when sitting for long periods of time, it isn't unusual for intense sensations or discomfort to arise in your body. If this happens, you can choose how best to respond. You can shift your posture initially to get more comfortable if that's what you want to do. Whilst doing so, being aware of the movements as you adjust your posture. Or you could intentionally come up close to the sensations you are feeling without shifting your posture, bringing your attention into the full sensations of the intensity, perhaps even breathing into and out of that area. This wouldn't be to try to get rid of the sensations, but to notice the nature of them and to be curious about them. Noticing if there are any changes in intensity and exploring these sensations as best you can. But also knowing that at any time, if these sensations become too intense or overwhelming, you can take your attention back to the breath in the belly. If, whilst exploring the intensity and it stops pulling your attention, then returning your awareness back to your whole body, just sitting here, just as it is right now. And just checking in with yourself from time to time, noticing any distractions. If your mind is being pulled away, where is it going to? And being aware of your reaction to any distractions. Do we sense anger because our mind has been distracted? Or do we become tense? Just noticing what happens when we are distracted. And cradling any or all of these sensations in awareness. Allowing things to be just as they are, just for now, as much as possible. And as we bring this practice to a close, just being aware of your body on the chair, the sensation of the feet on the floor. And if your eyes are closed, just gently opening them gradually and slowly.